Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of My Fiber Fun. Okay, I received a request last night to give a tutorial on making the rectangular diamond mesh shawl. This should be easy enough because I had actually started one right before I read the request, so I didn't take it down, but I'm going to explain to you exactly what you need to do. It will take just a few minutes. This project will work up very quickly and easily. It will be one of those you don't even have to think it projects. Once you get the diamond mesh shawl, why am I stuttering? Once you get the diamond mesh shawl established, you won't even have to think about it. You can watch TV, do whatever while working on this shawl, and it will work up quickly. It doesn't take a lot of yarn, so it's hard for me to tell you how many balls of yarn you will need. If you're using cotton yarn and it's in the smaller ball, I would suggest buying 6 of them. That will be plenty to complete the shawl to whatever width and length that you would like for it to be. Now mine is extra long because remember, I frogged the other one and someone suggested that I don't frog it, but it was too late. When I saw that message, I had already gotten halfway through frogging, but I had already decided that I would go with, wait a minute, I feel like I'm in an Alfred Hitchcock movie. There's like 1,000 birds in my yard. Okay, I'm looking at them out the door. Hippity hoppity now, now, now. Ooh, as long as they don't come in here, whatever. Okay, but anyway, let me get back on track. Okay, so here's how mine looks thus far, and as you can see, it is long. I ended up chaining close to 300. Now, I cannot tell you exactly how many chains to do, but I will help you along. I know that if you're going to be chaining in the multiple of 3s, okay, that's number 1. Now, you can either go on and do that and get it to the length that you want it, or know that 160, if you chain 160, that's multiples of 3s to do a shortcut. So just go on and chain 160 and then add 3 to that 160 until you get it to the length that you want it. Or if you want to just chain multiples of 3s, just do that. Once you reach the end of your multiples, that's when you're going to start your stitch. But before you start your diamond mesh stitch, you're going to chain an extra 6. And then you're going to put a single crochet in the 7th chain from the hook. And then you're going to chain 4. And then you're going to skip 2 chains and do another diamond mesh single crochet into the next chain after you skip 2. So in each chain of 3, at the end of 3, or at the, 1, 2, then in the 3rd one, you're going to do a single crochet. Chain 4, single crochet in 1, 2, 3 in the 3rd one. Chain 4, single crochet in the 3rd chain. Chain 4, single crochet in the 3rd chain. You're going to do that all the way across, and that is the row that will establish your diamond mesh shawl. Okay? And that's the most work. After that, it's easy. So what you're going to do, I'm in the middle of, actually, I'm coming up on the end of a row, so I'm going to show you. Starting here, and we're going to work to the end of this row, and you'll see how we're going to turn our work and everything. Okay, because I have about 10 more stitches to go. Now, once you get to row 2, all you have to do at the end of the row is chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to chain 4, and then you're going to turn your work, and in your first diamond mesh stitch, we're calling it the diamond mesh, or the groups of 4 chains, you're going to stab right into the middle of that. See, I just put it right in the middle, and you're going to work a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, go into the next one, single crochet. See how I'm doing it without looking? Because that's what you will be able to do. You just chain 4, go into the next one, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, go into the next one. Oops, hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, I was stepping on the yarn here. Go into the next one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into the next one. And yeah, you can look down just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I hope I'm not going too fast. Go into the next one. For you newbies, 1, this is a chain. You wrap it around the hook, pull it through. 2, wrap it around the hook, pull it through. 3, wrap it around the hook, pull it through. That's 4. Then you're going to take your hook and go into that hole. And then to do a single crochet, you're going to wrap it, pull it up 1 time like that. You're going to have 2 loops on your hook, wrap it around again, and pull it through both loops. That's your single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking now. Go into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into the next one. I had more like 20 to go, huh? But we're almost at the end now. Come on. You know what? Yes, I'm messing up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, go into that. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into the next one. You're just working your way all the way across the row. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's a 1 row repeat. So there's nothing, no different that you have to do until you border. And then when you border, you're going to do whatever border you desire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go into the next one. That's your last one of the row. That's it. Then you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn your work and go into the first one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into the next one. It's a 1 row repeat. Now, since I'm getting ready to go to the store, I'm going to put a stitch marker in so that my work doesn't come unraveled. But we're going to take a little bit of time to look at the project. The diamond mesh stitch. In the thumbnail, you'll see a photo of me. But I want it so that you can see it. Now, this was made with the cotton, with some cotton yarn. This wasn't made with the watermelon, or was it? Did I make this? No, I made this with some other watermelon colored yarn. I made this over a year ago. And so, as you can see how the diamond mesh stitch is, I made it exactly how I did that. And then I did 2 single crochet border, and then I did a crab stitch for the border. And then I put some DIY glow for the border. The glow, the glow. Okay, but anyway, this is how it looks. And this is the rectangular version. So that's what I'm making now, but mine is going to be extra long. And let me show it to you. It's long, okay? And so I know I chained closer to 300 stitches. So if I put it around my neck, oops, okay. If I put it around, I wanted this one to be long enough to where I can wrap it. I want to wrap it, and I want it to be full when I wrap it. So, oops, it's getting caught. Okay, excuse all that. But anyway, see how already with 5 rows done, now I've got a hair in my eye. With 5 rows done, wait a minute, y'all, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Y'all, I messed around and got a piece of darn yarn fuzz in my left eye, right here. And wait a minute, I had to cut on the flashlight and grab the mirror, put on my Magoo glasses to find it because I knew what it was. I was like, I thought it was a hair, but it wasn't. It's still irritated, but it's out. Okay, I got it out. I had to take my middle finger and keep poking myself around my eye, trying not to hit my eyeball to get that monster out of my eye. Okay, I'm back. 10 minutes later. Okay, now, so as you can see, you know, it's wrapped around. So even at 5 rows, me having 5 rows done, it's already starting to show thickness. So I'm going to love this, okay? And let me show you the snood. I think on the thumbnail, I have it snooded, but I can't remember. Let me be careful. Wait, I'm closing my eye now because I do not want that to happen again. Ooh, that was irritating. Okay, now, yeah. So, you know, with that one, this one I can snood, but I have to kind of scrunch it up to snood it. But that one, oh, I'll be able to snood it and wrap it. So, and that's what I was wanting. So I've got that. So yes, like I say, I call these my trashy shawls, as you know, and I always use either the diamond mesh stitch, which is what you're looking at, or I will use the regular mesh stitch. So I went and pulled out one of my other shawls, and this was made with some cotton, blend of cotton and linen yarn that I had. And so it's pretty big. Let's look at it. Now this is your regular mesh stitch, so I suppose I'll be doing a tutorial for the regular mesh stitch too. And as you can see, the regular mesh stitch is when you do the exact same thing, but you chain your 4, and then you go into the 3rd chain from the hook, but you stack them on top of each other. You can go in the middle like you would with the diamond mesh, and it'll give it more of a zigzaggy effect, but I prefer to stack my, I'm smelling this, it smells like linen, but I prefer to okay, let me slow down. I prefer to stack my stitches on top of each other so that they look like little squares. So that is your traditional mesh. And as you can see, I just did a straight single crochet border. I went around 4 rows for my border for this, and I like this one because it's heavy. This particular shawl, and it's kind of long. I made this one a lot longer than the watermelon shawl. So as you can see, it's long. I like how it looks, and I've never snooded this one. I was just making it long. Okay, it snoods okay, but because it's longer, now the one I'm making now is longer than this, but because it's longer, see how I can, oh man, I like that. I can wrap it around. It doesn't wrap twice, so yeah, it's not as long, but it's longer than what I'm making now. So I can snood it like that. You know, if I want to, you know, just wear it like this, I can, you know, crunch it up. I can throw it to the back like that. This is my other piece, as I call them. See how that looks? And then if I want to wrap it around, let's see how many wraps I get with it. Okay, I only get pretty much 1 wrap. But look how it wraps though. Look how nice and thick it is. So I may wear this in the winter too because it will match my black coat that I have. And it'll still be warm even with the holes. But anyway, yep. So I call these my pieces or my trashy shawl. The better ones I call the piece. But yeah, I like this. Ooh, this is nice and warm. I'm going to keep this out. Ooh, our weather has mellowed out finally after a long, hot, unusual Michigan summer. You know, we don't usually get as hot as we got this summer. And our little heat wave has been going on. Not to, I will say though, my garden did better than I expected and better than it has in years. But other than that, the plants liked it, but I didn't, okay? But anyway, now we are back. Last night, our low was 58. That might sound like winter to some of y'all. Ooh, but it felt good. I opened that window. The humidity was gone. That nice cool breeze. I went to bed 2 hours early last night. And when I say I slept like a doggone baby, that I did. Needed a baby monitor, okay? That's how good I slept. And then got up bright and early. It's nice and sunny today. It's a nice little breeze. And our high today is around 72. So that is perfect Michigan weather for the month of August. And it's supposed to be that way all week and beyond. So I think we're through with the hot weather now. And so we're going into the fall weather. So the temperatures will begin to drop. By mid-September, we'll be down to like maybe the mid-60s. We'll have some 70-degree days, and then our lows will get lower and lower. And by October, we'll have what we call, here they call it Indian summer, but I know that's not politically correct, so I just say Native American summer. And that's when we get our last rush of hot weather. We might hit 85 one day and everybody's complaining again. It's summertime all over again. That might go on for a week or two. And then after that, snow. The bottom falls out. So by November, y'all see me depressed and everything else. And I'm already using my light, but I'll be using that light pretty much all day at that point to make up for the lack of sunshine, because we go numerous days without the sun. We might get a day with sunshine, but then our days are so short, you know, it's not enough to keep that vitamin D leveled and all that. And y'all know I have the seasonal affective disorder. So I bought that light last year towards the end of winter. I used it. It helped. But this is the first year that I'm getting the full usage out of it. And although it helped last year, I'm thinking that it will keep me from even going into the seasonal affective. I don't have they call it SAD, seasonal affective disorder, and a lot of people get depressed with it. I don't get depressed with it, but I get affected in every other way. Believe me, I be extra tired. I crave sugar and starches. You know, I'm getting fatter and all that. And so now, since I'm getting ready to start trying to lose some weight, the last thing I need is for all that to be going on. So hopefully I'll be well enough to get to the gym, because I had joined the gym right before my MS attack struck. It's like I was scheduled to go to my first, they have a class at Planet Fitness, at least here, for people who have illnesses and can't do your traditional workouts and stuff. And so they set up classes, and I had joined the class. It's classes of 6 people in each class, and you pick the time that you want to come during the day. And I had picked afternoon. I think I had picked like 2 o'clock. And it's 3 times a week. You just go 3 times a week. So you do exercises tailored to whatever illness you have. You know, they have the bike, the treadmill, all that, and you're in your own, they have like an area set aside for that. So you're not with the people, the athletes and all that stuff. And then there's a nutritionist and all this stuff. So, I mean, they make it to where you can be successful with getting, you know, toned up, losing weight, the whole 9 yards. Oh, I was so happy. Plus my insurance pays for my membership. So I already had a membership. I just hadn't gone. And so when I got signed up for that, I was scheduled to go that Thursday. That Wednesday, could hardly walk. I'm like, what in the heck? I mean, out of the blue. I had no, because sometimes MS will give you a warning to let you know, you better sit your big behind down or else. I didn't get no warning, nothing. It just, there was the attack. And as y'all know, y'all saw what I went through all through from the end of May through June. Then finally I couldn't go no further and wound up in the hospital. And then the steroid recuperation from that took a month. And I'm just now to the point, I'm still on the walker and I'm waiting on the lady to call me. She's supposed to call me back today. I go to the doctor on Wednesday, and believe me, he's going to find out about little Toshita and this walker thing, because he's going to be wanting to know, why am I not with the U-Step 2 walker? And he wrote that prescription 2 months ago now. So, and I'm going to tell him, because I'm going to be taking in my other walker, the one that's dangerous, that you're not even supposed to use, the rollator, but that's the one that's in the car because it's easier to transport. So anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, the fight continues. This is going to take forever, I can see. But the lady's supposed to call me today, so we shall see what happens. Okay, anyway, let me get off of here because I done went into something totally different. Okay, so I hope that you were able to grasp the concept of the diamond mesh, the rectangular diamond mesh shawl. And let me know if you plan on making it, and let me know how long you plan to make it. Like I said, I chain like 260 or 70. I'm looking at my neighbor. Okay, I hadn't seen my neighbor in a long time. He must have been out of town. Okay, but anyway, I'm so nosy. But anyway, you know, you chain your, whatever your desired length is for the shawl. And some people work it, you know, the width way, and then they just go up and up. It's no rhyme or reason to it, but I prefer to work it mine the long way. And like I said, it's my favorite stitch. You'll get it done quickly. I hope that you could grasp it. Just repeat it if you forget something, and let me know if you plan on making one. I will talk to you guys later, and I will see you on Wednesday, and then I'll show you just how far I've gotten with the shawl. I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store after I get my shower. I want to do that early before the afternoon traffic starts, and I will talk to you later, because after that, I won't have nothing to do. I don't have to cook today, leftovers. I don't have to do anything today, so I'll just be sitting, crocheting, watching YouTube videos of my favorite channels, and just chilling for the rest of the day. Okay, I'm looking at my neighbor. He's playing catch with his daughter. That's so cute. Okay, I will talk to you later, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.